Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, did you need something? All right then.
Oh no. By the gods. This can't be happening. I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. Take it easy. No idea why you'd care about a stranger so much, but this isn't worth a fight. Tell Shadra I'm forgetting about his debt. That'll teach me to try and make extra coin around this city.
I'm getting out of here.
Something.
Hello? Who's there? Thought I heard something.
Get
This
up.
should be
Kill him.
good.
Please, someone.
What was that? I'll kill you where you stand. Yeah! And you thought I was just a pretty face. Yeah! I'll kill you where you stand. This what you want? Huh?
Another quiet day, I hope.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. but it'll cost you. All right. Let's not get too hasty now. So what do you want to know? The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around. What did you want? Be seeing around. Be seeing you around.
Your crimes offend the code of Malakath, and we demand payment. Choose gold or blood. Huh. Okay. We'll test your mettle another day.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Watch yourself around here. Isn't safe.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Miol. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave.
Clean and free
You're the
from
only good
rockjoy.
thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
What did you want? Be seeing you around.
Need something? What can I do for you? I'd better get going.
you prepared the stables like I suggested, shall we?
Yes, Lady Neil. If Riften gets attacked, we'll retreat inside the city gates and bar the door just like you said.
Good. You could be our first line of a defense since you live outside the city walls, so we're depending on you.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
What's the matter?
It's Bercy. He's getting so angry about the corruption in Riften. He said he's gonna walk right up to Maven and give her a piece of his mind.
If I see him, I'll make sure he doesn't do anything brash. Don't worry.
This better be good.
I'm glad to see you. All right, then.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and
Watch
not
it.
enough about himself.
Make it quick. Until next time.
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Oh, did you need something?
Can I help you?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck. Prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. telling you, Volwolf, it's the investment you've been waiting for.
So I pay for the weapon shipments, and you oversee their distribution to the Stormcloaks?
Exactly. What better way to help the cause than to put weapons into the hands of young Nord warriors dying for their homeland?
Horse Beard, you're right. I'll do it, provided you supervise the shipments personally.
Don't worry. I'll treat those shipments as if I owned them myself.
Hi there.
Maybe you can help me.
Of course.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
All I want is a pair of boots. How hard can it be?
I'm right behind you. As you wish.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Until next time.
Oh no. By the gods. This can't be happening. All right then.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, Never shoulda come here.
Come on, he's not so tough.
I'm going to put you down. I'll tear you to pieces.
Don't let him get away with this.
That's your best, huh?
Huh?
Don't let him get away with this.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Get him!
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive. Last mistake.
Don't hurt me.
Another fight.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Okay, just this once. You came for me. Thank you. Whatever you are doing to look this good, keep it up.
Need something? All right then.
Is someone there? Of course.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power? Good day.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Hmm?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child?
Good morning. Need something? All right then.
You need something?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood.
All
and
meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
woman's purse!
I'll show you a
True
real
noise
fight.
never back down!
You're dead.
Time for you to die. A challenge. Gonna rip you open. I'll carve you into pieces. never back down! I'll carve you into pieces! You can't beat me!
Keep your guard up.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. Stay out.
What do you want, Lich Breath? That's right. I said your breath smells like it came from a corpse controlled by a mage in a bottle. What of it? Did I stutter? No, I didn't. Which is why I'm asking the question, to point out what a bad listener you are. I will be chief someday. And by someday, I mean soon. Very soon. Well, I could. But the weather isn't good for traveling. And by that, I mean I'm afraid. Oh, wait. By Malakath, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. Go ahead. Laugh it up. Get it all out of your system before I punch it out of you. Well, I suppose you think, given my impressive stature, that I'm afraid of something like ghosts, dragons, or sword-wielding ghost dragons. Nothing like that. It happened about a year ago, in some cave to the northwest. I was scouting for ore deposits, looking for a place to set up a new stronghold. My stronghold. I had a few mercs with me, just in case. You see, this cave was filled with them pasty white elves. By that I mean Falmer. So naturally, I charged on ahead. Some orcs follow to the death. I lead them to death. Don't look at me like that, you know what I mean. What I lead them to is glory. And if they die, then they die gloriously. What do you think? I didn't even need the mercs. I killed all them snow elves and the bugs they keep as pets. One of them did ring my bell pretty good before I gave his face an air hole, but I kept pushing on ahead. And that's when I found it. It was wall to wall of ore deposits, gleaming with untapped veins. Not iron or silver, but the good stuff. And by that, I mean orichalcum. There was just one problem. The place was flooded. I figured we needed to build some scaffolding, but I needed to know how deep the lake was. So I stripped off all my armor and dove in. It wasn't until then I noticed the lake didn't have a reflection. As it turns out, I wasn't diving in a lake. At least, no lake of water. It was a lake of fur. Skeevers. Yeah, when the mercs pulled me out, I'd lost it. And by that, I mean my courage. But it didn't hit me until later. They tell me they're going to take me to some tavern to celebrate near Solitude. Wouldn't even tell me the name. But I could tell by their snickers that something wasn't right. It wasn't until we got there that I saw the sign. It wasn't even a picture of a skeever, just the words. But I was petrified. Yeah, bad things come in threes. And by that I mean some drunken lout decided to vomit all over me while I was staring at the sign. You don't think he knows, do you? No, of course he doesn't. By that, I mean we've never met. I fired them. Not that it mattered. I could hear their laughter all the way back to Nozzlebar. That was over a year ago. I haven't left the stronghold since. Ah, no! Get it away from me!
This stronghold is for the orcs. Leave, now.
This stronghold is for the orcs. Leave. Now.
We don't know you, and we don't want you here.
This is our stronghold. Leave.
Malakath blesses us with this land. It's not for your kind.
We get the job done.
I'm proud of you for helping to provide for us.
Someone should provide around here.
What is that supposed to be?
Nothing.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin. That can be arranged.
I've read the entrails many times, but can't fathom why Mahulak's wives keep finding tragedy. We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords came. Our way is simple. All work to make the tribe strong. Only the bravest are allowed to lead and to marry. A great chief is able to attract many wives and raise bold children. Wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. We guide the tribe and advise our kin on what is most pleasing to Malakath. Mm-hmm.
Come to purchase ebony? Our gloom-bound mine runs thick with black veins.
It seems like all you do is find more wives to get killed. Just try and keep out of our way.
The mine is rich, and so are we. But I am cursed, it would seem, to live alone. I've had several wives, but each dies sooner than the last. I was lucky to get children out of the ones I did. I think of Uglars, an old friend. When we were little, she ran into the woods to hunt and never came back. If someone found her, she would make an excellent mate. Ha! Good luck to you, friend. She's not one who likes to be found. Yes, I earned the right by slaying my father in single combat. One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead, and the Stronghold will have a new chief. Until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength. How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser. This will be good training. Let's go. Come on, let's see. Never should have come here. This should be good.
Fight!
You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive. That you have. Here. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. The Code of Malakath. It is both tradition and law in the strongholds. Break the code, and you must pay blood price. The code is not written anywhere. It is known and carried on by the orcs, and all who live in the strongholds follow it. For an outlander, following it is simple. Do not steal or attack anyone in the stronghold, or be ready to pay in gold or blood. There are a few great strongholds worthy to talk about. Dushnik Yal, Morkas Gur, Nozzlebur, and Lagashbur.
Probably.
Fight well.
They're fearsome. They are indeed. Nothing like your mother, though. That's what everyone keeps saying. But you didn't kill her. That's what I was asking. Oh, of course. My mistake. Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs. Fight well. My brother keeps trying to spin these fantasies to me about my aunts and our father. He's crazy.
Well,
Until next time. I don't think you're quite ready yet.
How will I know when
I run my own stronghold, I'm gonna put banners just like the Mjorls. I could be chief of any stronghold if I wanted. And by that, I mean I don't. Not this one, anyway. You see, Mahulak's got a bit of an ant problem. As in A-U-N-T. And his ant problem is my ant problem. Although not in the same way. Well, for one, I can't touch a hair on our precious chief's head without Bolar and Yatul decorating the walls with my entrails. No, I have my sights set on another stronghold. One with plenty of boon, and by boon I mean... a dozen wives, one for each inch. And I know you don't need me to explain that part. Yeah, and if my mother was a goat, then you'd be kidding. But you're the only animal here, and those two aren't young, so there's no use thinking about it. Besides, I plan on having more than 2 wives, and that isn't something those 2 ogrims can ever accept. Didn't think it had to. Has to be the worst kept secret in this whole stronghold. Except, it is a secret, because the miners are idiots and everyone else is in denial. A lot easier to believe in a curse than to doubt the ones you trust. All I'll say is this. As far as the ants are concerned, there are no females good enough for their nephew. And by good enough, I mean dead enough.
Yatul and I do all the hunting. Mul and Gadba do all the mining. It seems like all you do is find
Our
more
chief
wives
is
to
a
get
lonely
killed.
weakling.
That's not
constantly
fair
reminiscing about his
Just
dead wives.
try and keep out of
His
our
son, Dushnamub, works the forge all day and eats all night, yet somehow manages to excel at malnourishment. His daughter, Urog, is blind. By that I mean blind to the truth. Well, the miners, Mul and Godba, are from Largashbur. I hear their chief is even more pathetic than ours, but at least he has wives. And then there's Bolar and Yatul. Don't even want to know the sorts of things they're up to. And by that I mean you'll find out soon enough. But don't mistake my complaining for a lack of loyalty. Tribe comes first, and until I'm chief of my own stronghold, the sorry lot is my kin. Dushmabub's the spitting image of his father, and by that, I mean I could spit in a bowl and it'd have the same amount of muscle as both of them. Mul and Godpa. Dumb and dumbest. Sometimes I forget which one's which, though. Then Mul opens his mouth. About time.
An excellent elixir. Your technique shows a command of the alchemical art. Urog and Dushnamub were such lovely children. I held them as they watched their mothers die after birth. They know me best now. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients. Fight well.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. All right then.
good as dead.
Do your worst.
I love a good fight. Think you can take me? Your end draws near. The whites take you. You're as good as dead.
Ah, there you are. Not you specifically, of course, but I was waiting for an adventurer to free me from this predicament. I had assumed Borvir would be more than enough protection against the occasional bandit. He said he was a conjurer from the College of Winterhold, and that's his corpse. So I'm beginning to doubt the accuracy of that statement. Until next.
Yes? Until next time.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead. You've done well.
It's worth a try.
You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea. Nothing to do here but drink till you forget you got nothing to do. Got any ale or mead? Yes, yes. Now, find myself a drink.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hroth. They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that. Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top. Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk. Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what. I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem. Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it? But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you? Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Until next time.
Can I help you? Need anything, you just say the word.
Come on
sorry,
in.
could you
We got
describe
warm
the
food,
smell?
warm drinks, and warm
Like
beds.
some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor.
What do you need, handsome?
I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This. This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Until next time.
I think you need a proper cleaning. I can help you if you want.
My job? I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nelagar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college. Thanks. I'll be waiting for it. This should come in handy. Here, let me show you a few tricks I've learned about buttering up royalty. All right, then.
Yes?
You look... Holy shit, you sex appeal. Women everywhere would sleep with you. Holy shit, this is hilarious.
Poisonous meat. What was that?
Over here. So much easier to rob when you're dead.
You won't leave here alive!
Victory!
Tell you what, you start running, so I can stop.
You won't leave Skyrim alive! It's nothing. Not the best you can do.
Prepare to die! Enough! This is now! Up, bastard!
I'll mount your head on my wall! Finally smeared. You'll pay for that?
Get off while you still can!
You won't get the best of me! You won't get the best of me! That's it? That's all you've got? Enough!
You can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. Not quite good enough, are you? Do your worst. Yeah. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead! Can't wait to count out your coin. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Yeah. Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
There you are. That's all you got.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Maybe. You do know how to turn a girl's head. You definitely know how to make a girl blush. Maybe it's not the best idea. Grendel? Such a child. I wish things were otherwise. But there's nothing I can do.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. Until next time.
Come on in.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? And now you have it. No harm done. I knew the Greybeards would send you for the horn if they thought you were Dragonborn. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Pitch, boy. Didn't I tell you last time to be more
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Camilla, Faendal, and Sven. Something of a love triangle. Why? Are you interested? Let me guess. You were vying for Camilla's affections. Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Camilla doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites. I know something. It's a secret to everybody. Looking at the Riverwood trader had his store broken into. It's all in this note. Must have some sort of proof. A little coin always greases the wheels. Now we never talk about it again. Got it? I'm just a cook, lad. That's her business, not mine. Probably not yours either. Of course. I understand.